A successful entrepreneur once told me that building a profitable business doesn't require a single original idea. You don't have to invent anything new. You just need to recognize the patterns that are already working and replicate them. By the end of this video, we are going to do exactly that. You will have selected a zero capital business, executed a risk-free launch, and mapped out the exact math required to reach $10,000 in monthly profit. To make this blueprint work, we have strict operating rules. You will spend $0 to start, you will only use technology currently sitting in your home, and you will commit exactly 1 hour a day to building your systems. Most traditional business attempts fail because the founders run out of cash before finding their audience. By relying exclusively on existing resources, we eliminate the primary financial risk of starting up. Step 1 is the equipment audit. We need to match your specific side hustle to the hardware you already own. Look around your room right now and take inventory. Here's how this flowchart works. With only a smartphone, your path is short-form content strategy. A basic laptop expands your options to video editing, brand identities, or brand deal flipping. Unused items gathering dust mean your path is eBay reselling. Notice what all of these paths have in common. They require zero external purchases. You already own the tools, the software, or the inventory required to begin working today. Because the physical requirements are already met, the financial hurdle to entry is removed. The focus shifts from what you need to buy to what you can build. Now that you have your path, we move to your daily execution. You'll spend exactly 1 hour a day mastering the specific human element of your chosen field. Looking at this sketch, you see the difference between automation and craft. Algorithms easily imitate past work by cutting clips or executing rigid shapes, but a human brain engineers emotion, builds tension, and constructs a compelling story. If you chose video editing, your required human skill is pacing. Clients will pay high rates to prioritize narrative resonance over complex technical transitions. For brand deal flipping, your core skill is interpersonal agility. You must bridge the cultural gap between young internet creators and older corporate executives. For short-form strategy and brand identity, your skill is analytical design. You need to dissect why a specific color palette triggers consumer trust, or why a certain script hook retains attention. Focusing 1 hour a day strictly on these emotional and analytical nuances insulates your business. You become impossible to replace with a generic software prompt. Step 2 is the warm-up phase. Before we aim for $10,000, we need to build platform authority and generate initial cash flow without spending anything. This sequence shows warming up an eBay account. You list a household item, ship it, and build 5-star feedback before sourcing bulk inventory. Next, this timeline shows dropshipping cash flow. Customers transfer payments to you before you pay suppliers. For service-based paths like editing or brand deals, your warm-up costs nothing but time. You use Instagram's suggested feature to find similar accounts, allowing you to systematically direct message local businesses and pitch your services. By establishing a track record and proving your concept through these free methods, you protect yourself from the trap of sinking scarce cash into unproven ideas. Step 3 is pricing. Scaling a monthly income depends on the mathematical model you choose. Reaching $10,000 requires a shift from hourly labor to a high-leverage pricing structure. For short-form strategy, you charge a flat baseline fee plus a performance-based view bonus. This guarantees your income while capitalizing on viral videos. This equation shows the brand identity model. Selling a $2,500 package means hitting $10,000 requires just 4 clients. Rewriting for brand deal flipping. A 30% margin on $7,000 sponsorships means you only need 5 deals. Reaching 5 figures a month is a pricing problem, not a volume problem. Delivering high leverage value drastically reduces the customers you actually need. Your blueprint is now complete. You have a resource-matched niche, you are focusing on human-centric skills, you have a risk-free launch plan, and you have the math to scale your pricing. This graph represents the final, long-term step. Once your business is generating reliable profit, you systematically redirect a portion of that cash into fractional share index funds to generate passive returns. This allows you to transition your effort. You start out actively working for money to build the side hustle, and you use investments to force that money to work for you. You already have the laptop, phone, or unused household items required to execute this plan. The tools are sitting right in front of you. The only remaining step is to start.